New trends in demand to buy real estate in Athens are being seen for the summer of 2021. Property market is showing a comeback and prices kept increasing. At the same time, countries with large Greek expat populations such as Germany and the USA are returning to the forefront, with demand from these countries increasing by 70% and 20% respectively. Canada also has a significant increase in demand compared to previous years. The Greek capital Athens is at the top of the list when it comes to international demand. It offers a fast-paced economy, high-quality schools, and many charms for the expat community. It is considered to be a full-fledged European metropolitan, which enables its residents to enjoy nice beaches at the end of a long working day. Competitors are Spain, southern France, and Italy. Compared to those countries, Greek real estate is relatively cheap, and Athens real estate is the cheapest compared to any other European capital. So, if you position yourself as a property in the sun on the Mediterranean, you compare yourself in a very competitive way against other neighboring countries. The 5 most popular areas for the users of the Spitogatos platform are some popular islands in the Cyclades, for example Mykonos and Santorini, the center of Athens, the southern suburbs of Athens, Halkidiki, and the suburbs of Thessaloniki. Crete, which is the largest Greek island by area towards southeast Greece, is a destination for many foreigners to settle at least part of the year. Lefkada and Corfu, west of Greece, facing Italy, are also very nice Greek islands which many foreigners buy properties. Athens city centre has the best prospects for investors. Athens city centre has diverse and bustling smaller centres, which together represent a tempting attraction both for investors and for buyers looking for a second home. The interested parties are looking toward Kolonaki and Lykobetis area, the historical centre of Athens, Pagrati, Ampelakippi, and Kypseli. Why you may choose the city centre. If you are not very risky and you are an easygoing buyer, the city centre is a good option. The city never loses demand and properties can easily rent it. As a result, rental yields are stable. Better quality. The centre being so dense, is hard to find available property, and therefore the available properties are most likely to be smaller and older buildings that were renovated and turned into modern apartments. In the city centre the local market is active, Greek people are buying and selling properties, and as a result property sales are moving fast. Also, there is a student market, as so many Greek universities are found in Athens. Therefore, the availability of small properties in the centre is very convenient for students to reside. Let me dive deeper into Athens and analyze the property price movements in the city centre area with the highest demand. In 2011 the index value for Athens centre was just shy of the country overall, at 9,409. At this stage, the economic crisis had already started, but it was still in its earlier stages. In 2017, the prices hit the bottom. That year, the index value for Athens fell down to 4,632, more than a 50% decrease in just 6 years. As of 2021, the same index adjusted to 6,948. A slight correction from the 2017 value, but still down by 25% compared to 9 years earlier. It is fair to state that the prices in Athens city centre went through a roller coaster in a decade. However, it was the first area to go through a modest correction. It still holds a solid upside margin. There are a lot of people buying in Athens. Athens remains the cheapest European capital in terms of real estate prices. Most buyers would like to buy a property that will be used for themselves to visit Greece, to stay there for a few weeks, or a month, but it will be a property that, if they rent it, either short-term or longer-term. In terms of a tourism destination, Athens has a big potential, and investors are buying properties around the city centre in order to have them for their own use but also to rent them during the year and to get a good yield. Athens is the city in Europe with the second fastest growth rate with regard to the number of tourists. The center of the Greek capital in particular is experiencing a significant upswing due to the growing demand among investors. The demand for short-term rentals is driven by tourist demand, allowing real estate investors that cater for this clientele to achieve constant, potentially higher returns. The center of Athens is experiencing a touristic boom. The number of foreign tourists increased from 15 million in 2009 to 32 million in 2018, most of whom visited the capital city of Athens during their stay. According to the Airbnb data portal, the number of bookings in Athens on the home-sharing platform has increased by 66% per year since 2010, and thus grew more strongly than in other major European destinations such as Paris, Barcelona, and Berlin. The most popular areas for tourist bookings are the central parts of the city: Koukouki, Akropoli, Plaka, Thesio, Monastiraki, Kolonaki, Lykobetis, Metz and Pagrati, as well as the emerging areas around Kerameikos and Votonikos, where modern multi-family homes meet newly renovated neoclassical buildings. Short-term rentals in Greece's capital city require more effort compared to the classic long-term rental. However, owners can benefit from the continued tourist demand. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch all my lectures, you may be able to start investing in rental properties a little quicker. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell to get alerts when a new video is posted. Please write your comments, questions, or concerns you would like to share.